Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. Just in case you're new here, my name is Kay. Today I am sitting down to do some menu planning, but before I do that, I thought I would share this little book. It's called The Little Guide to Coco Chanel. I highly recommend this little book. If you've never heard the story of Coco Chanel, I won't ruin it for you. But it really is a story of taking some hard knocks, believing in yourself, and creating a life that brings you joy and is a good fit. When I was in high school, my senior year, I think it was, might have been my junior year, or in between junior and senior year, I was obsessed with Coco Chanel. I had read a book about her, and I was just completely wild and crazy for her. So much so, in fact, that my best friend and I, for about a year, did not buy a single piece of new clothing. Now that's a lot for two teenage girls, that they don't buy any new clothes. What we would do is we would look through Coco's designs or those that she was influenced by. We would go to the Goodwill. We would buy secondhand clothing. We would bring it home and we would reinvent it, basically repurpose it. And we did that for quite some time. My mom used to be so impressed. She would say, "What are you wearing tonight or today?" And we would show off our repurposed clothing. I still am wild about Coco Chanel. If I were rich, you would see me surrounded with things Chanel. But I'm not, so you don't. And that's okay. I brought this up because I have this out. I just completed a series of gift cards that are kind of a riff on Coco Chanel, all of her famous sayings, and I made them into sets of gift cards, tweaking the wording, of course. And that's already gone to publisher, and really excited to get those gift cards back. And it's part of my Let's Go Girls series. Anyway, I'll put that aside, and let's get out this menu plan, which is unfortunately meal plan, not to Coco Chanel. I ripped it a little bit. I did not do a very good job with my meal plan last week. Well, I think in some areas I did, and then some areas I didn't. As I was moving through the week, highlighting what I was eating and making notes to what I wasn't. Work just blew me out of the water. That's just my usual. I think, I need to be kinder to myself and give myself more grace, because these were such intense days. I didn't even know my name. The fact that I managed to stay on track for lunches and breakfast is amazing. Work was late nights, very late nights working. I would get home, and I think a couple nights I had cereal for dinner because I was exhausted, and my mind was like a noodle. I couldn't even think to eat. So anyway, really intense week, but I managed to stay on track for breakfast and lunch. Making that tuna salad was really good. It made it easy for me to just pack it and bring it. I did do some filming of making some of those things, though. Why don't I break here and show you some of that footage? to this week. Hopefully you enjoyed that. It felt silly filming it. I need to get more comfortable, and I just couldn't figure out how to use the camera to get the shot. Anyway, let's take a look at this week. So I think for breakfast, I'm going to stick with my veggie sausage again this week. It's really easy, and I've gotten into the habit as I leave for work and head down my very bumpy road to eat it. And I don't know, I turn on my book, I get out my veggie sausage, I have my hot coffee, and I go. And it just makes my commute easier. Now I do have 2 big work weeks, work days this week, but I'm going to try to stick to everything. I think that I've really been liking that yogurt bowl that I've been making. I found that it was hard for me to do both the yogurt bowl and the tuna salad at lunch just because of the way my days go. So I think this week for lunch, I just really want my yogurt bowl. And yogurt bowl. And then for dinner, I did pick up my shrimp, and I already got that. I picked up shrimp. I picked up spinach, cucumbers. I have yogurt, plenty of yogurt. I have plenty of cereal. I'm not going to have any tuna this week. And I think for dinner, I'm going to do a shrimp stir fry. And I think I'm going to do it 3 nights running. I'll make 1 big batch on Monday, and then I'll eat it for the next 2 days because these are going to be my pretty intense days at work. And then I don't have to think. I can just, come home and that's ready. And I'll put all my veggies that I have in the fridge and spinach and that. So that will be some good stuff. Thursday, what should I have on Thursday and Friday? Well, I know dinner on Sunday is going to be hubby because we have poetry night. I may make a hash type of thing for breakfast on Sunday, but I'm not quite for sure. And Saturday, what do we have to do on Saturday? I think we are completely free this weekend. Oh, won't that be glorious? What should I do for dinners? This is where I really struggle. Maybe I'll have a pasta. And I'll make it once on Thursday and then eat it again on Friday. I am the easiest, most simplest plain eater ever. That will be good. And then Saturday and Sunday, I don't know. On this weekend, it was really hard for me. I still ate my veggie sausage for breakfast, but it felt really hard. I think it was too much. I mean, eating it every single day. Maybe on Saturday, I'll have some oatmeal. Even right now, I think I should leave it blank because right now nothing's sounding good. That's the problem, the difficulty that I found with meal planning when you're on a weight loss drug. Did I say drug? Medication. I guess it is a drug, but when you're on weight loss medication, nothing just sounds good. So meal planning, it's almost like my husband just needs to do this for me, and I just need to come home and he says, this is what's for dinner. because, yeah, nothing ever sounds good. Oatmeal one day would be good. And maybe I can get hubby to make his pancakes. That would be good. And if he makes his pancakes and we have poetry night, I won't eat lunch because that will be just too much food. Which leaves here, I don't want to have 3 nights of pasta. Maybe I'll just have salad. And probably same thing, I'll probably eat it at like 3, and then that will be my lunch and dinner, and then I'll just have a snack afterwards. I don't have any planned meals out. I don't need any grocery stuff, which means yay for my cash wallet. Food prep is nothing. I don't need any food prepping for lunch for work or sausage. And pantry reset, I don't need anything. Wow, okay, this is an easy peasy week. Now, because I am still in this 30-day challenge, where's the calendar for that so you can see? We are here on day 14. Can you see that in the... Still don't know if you can see it. We're here, day 14 on the 25th, and I've made it through all these days. Now on my tracker, that was week 1. Last week, this was this past week, Sunday, today will be the last day, but you can see my caloric intake is pretty low, and I've been carefully monitoring this to see where I'm at. So I'm really trying to increase fiber and keep fat down, keep carbs manageable, and keep protein up. So yeah, I'm keeping track of this, and that really helps. But I think for me, the roadblock is just nothing sounds good. Makes it really difficult to meal plan. But I'm going to keep at it because I'm chasing this. I'm not really motivated by this, but what I am motivated by is, can I eat from the pantry? Do I have to buy anything? What do I need to prep? And how can I reduce my groceries? So, because if I did nothing, I'm more inclined to get a lunch out or buy things at the store that I don't need to eat, so anyway. But yeah, that's what I'm doing. Yay. And then we'll put this back under meal plans. And I'm set for the week. Did this help last week? Yes. Already last week I saved because I'd forgotten 2 things. And this week I just had to pick up a few things. All the other grocery shopping was for the animal sanctuary or my husband. So yeah, that was really good. Okay, well, we're done here. I guess until the next time, I hope you're well and may be blessed.